Good morning, Beans. Hi. Hi. How are you today? I hope you're having a fantastic Friday morning, because if not, then I will absolutely make sure you do. Yeah, we are um, starting into the weekend today. Let me actually make sure it works again because I've been having some issues with the game not appearing on screen. So, yeah, Dalton's CDDA experience, I have the whole same shebang today. So let's hope that works. But yeah, yeah, I know this is not a Dalton time. This is not a Snoodle time at all. I usually expect you, like, if it's before noon, then something is usually wrong. But I mean, I would say maybe I can put you back to sleep, but that sounds horrible. Also, I don't know why it thinks I'm holding my hand here. So just give me a high five already, please. See, and now you understand why I have not. Hello. I have no idea what's happening. I think my hand is broken, at least one of them. So yeah, I hope you're all having a much better day than I am having anatomically. I'm still trying to figure out what the camera is spotting that it thinks is my other hand. There we go. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, now I think you understand why I'm always hiding down here in the corner. Because there's just something really wrong about standing here and having hands floating in the middle of the room. I just don't like it. But yeah, sounds like the Eternal is the winner. That is fine. Antlers are good. No, antlers are fun. Unless you run into like door frames because you take a tight corner, or you try to get into a car that's not antler friendly. But I mean, otherwise they're good. Oh yeah, it's also nice. Yeah, what are we playing today? You youngins probably have no idea what this is, but I'll tell you. Imagine Dungeon Keeper got boring and you decided to go back to the overworld to take care of everything there, while also taking care of your dungeon at the same time. Sounds a bit like Dungeons, but it is not really an RTS. So this is a third-person action game in which you and your minions take over the world. Love it. From well, I needed to know 2 locations to actually make this joke work, but I wanted to say from wherever to Manhattan, because Manhattan is one of the places we race, so to speak. But yeah, what you see in the background, just to give you a little bit of a teaser, is the Overlord's base, which is expanded and rebuilt and repaired over the game. So we have a beautiful little hideout that we can progress in that tracks our achievements while slaughtering elves. I mean, that's a good Friday. It sounds like a really good Friday to me. But I would say let's get it started. And of course, as always, let me know if the music is a bit too quiet or too loud. This is a very voice-over heavy game, so I might have to keep it a bit on the lower end. But yeah, just let me know. And that is impressive, Dalton. I mean, not the yelling part. The yelling part I just am used to at this point. I feel like you should just go to bed at 10 p.m. That feels like the only solution to actually get a good night's sleep. But I am impressed that you know this game, because it's a... Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, I don't watch Mandalore Gaming, I have to admit. But yeah, if you are surprised that the graphics are actually relatively good, you can be. This is an Xbox 360 game. And I think for that, it looks pretty good. But let's dive into it, and we're gonna dive into the extended version called Racing Hell, which is somewhere between a standalone extension that actually blends into the main game and a first part. I was not aware Zesty played that too. I mean, Zesty plays a lot, so I suppose that makes sense. But yeah, let's get started. I'm kind of eager to get back to this after over 2 decades of not touching it. Now we're starting on normal.
This one. It's him. Rub some acid in his eyes. That'll refresh him. Come here.
And look at those gremlins.
Evilness truly suits you. Let us go forth. There are nefarious deeds to be done. I feel the land quaking with fear already.
They are good minions. But yeah, basic controls, you can already see it. Left stick.
Null, Minion Master and devoted servant of darkness.
Yeah, for this I highly suggest the controller. So the way this works is the left stick lets you control the Overlord, whereas the right stick lets you control the minions, which is a twin shooter playstyle that I really enjoy. I mean, I can only, well, twin stick playstyle I really enjoy.
The haziness will pass, and your muscles will become limber again. You have been asleep for a very long time.
So yeah, instead to control the camera, you just have a button to turn the camera to the front, since obviously you can't use the other stick for that. I'm sure we'll learn that all in a second.
This cavern is the spawning pit, sire, where new minions are born and live. Now you are here, you can call forth minions from this minion gate.
Yeah, they have very prehensile
I'm
ears.
cute Crash, by the way.
Yes, he is.
Ah, look at those
I'm
keen
cute Crash,
little
by the way.
evil faces, ready to loot and pillage at your command.
Space!
Let us continue. Follow me if you wish to study the finer points of combat and minion control.
I see what you did there.
Of course, if you want to get straight to the smiting, then I shall meet you in the throne room upstairs.
Smuggling an E in. I see.
Your minions will follow you wherever you go, Master, unless you give them a task. Being Overlord is more than just throwing a few fireballs and causing chaos. Proper evil takes skill and maybe, well, just a bit of mayhem.
Just a bit of mayhem.
I think the Sleeping Beauty's a little rusty. Oh, our jester, sire. I really should have nailed him out for the crows long ago. Teach him to respect his Overlord.
Come, Dalton.
Don't you love all these
You're tickling!
ham-fisted
Now do it
tutorials?
again. Don't hold back. See? It's all coming back now. Evil is not something you just forget. Come on, you metal lump! That's it! Now you've got him!
I'm glad that the first step is beating up your own minions.
Come on, princess! You move like a dead badger! Shame you don't smell as good! He's out of your reach, sire. Use your minions to shut his flapping mouth. Oi, Tubbs! They should call you the Overlord! Listen. Oh, it warms my black heart to see them running about the place, trying to rip each other apart. Oh. Call your minions back, Master! All of them! Mr. Overlord, show me some evil. If you need your minions to follow a complicated route, then you must sweep them through it.
And this is where we get to the fun part of just controlling your minions with the other stick, which I always thought is a really fun trait. It kind of reminds me of Pikmin.
Overlord? Overrated, more like. Don't let him get away, sire. Sweep your minions after him. Bet he'll whittle himself silly. I hurt! I hurt! I think you're ready, Master. Accompany me to the throne room. Evil deeds won't do themselves. Feel free to beat him further if you wish.
Oh, I feel amazing. No, I don't think I need to beat him further. How are you today? I'm always good on Fridays. It's weekend. It's weekend for me.
Your throne room, sire. Alas, one cannot be a bastion of evil these days without wretched heroes lining up to prove themselves. That last lot were particularly bothersome, killing your predecessor like that. Still, you're here now, sire. Evil will always find a way. They also looted and destroyed much of the tower. But it's merely a setback for the forces of darkness, sire. You are our new Overlord. Rebuild your tower, punish those so-called heroes, and re-establish a dark domain. This is the tower portal, sire. Sadly, it's missing its power source, the tower heart. However, there's still a tiny bit of energy left. It's just enough to transport you to the last known location of the heart. When you're ready, sire, step through the gate. I shall meet you on the other side. Salutation!
It is adorable, Eternal. Look at the shiny evil.
You made it through the gate, sire. This tranquil wilderness, so rural and idyllic. Hideous, is it not? Try not to inhale it, my lord. You can summon your minions from these gates. They are ancient arcane links between your tower and this land. Currently, you can only summon browns. You must find the other lost minion tribes before you can summon them.
I think he's just trying to fly with those ears.
Our looted tower objects in this lush, verdant abomination.
Yeah, and you can see the other spawns here with the other colored minions. They, of course, have different abilities, like the blue ones can swim and... Oh yeah, I think it's obvious. If you've ever played Pikmin.
These creatures barely know they're alive, but you can still harvest life force from them. Remember, life force equals minions. Return to the gate to call more to your side. Good, sire. You must build up your army, sire. Summon more minions at the gate.
Yay. And I love how they even go and pick up the loot and return it to you. It's just something really adorable. Let me get more minions first. Because here I need 5. Okay, I can only have 5.
But we have strength in numbers. Use all your minions on that pillar, and they will work together to move it.
Oh yeah, that's in water. So, not gonna send them there, but... Oh no, those are just more. So yeah, then let's go here.
All yours, you putrid lumps of flesh. Make your master proud.
Oh! Halflings took over my farm. Tied me up in the sun to scare the birds. Now, those pumpkins are plotting against poor Bob. They want revenge for all the pies I made. And the soup. And the jelly. And the, ice cream. I hear the pumpkins whispering at night. But I won't leave my farm to the halflings. Oh no, they're worse than the pumpkins. Please help get Bob's farm back. Oh. Your creatures ain't related to pumpkins, are they?
They're worse than the halflings.
Even the birds laugh at me. They're in league with the pumpkins.
It's okay, I'm slaughtering all your pumpkins. And everything else.
Things away from me.
And you can see, that's one thing I always loved about this
Ain't
game.
related to pumpkins, are they?
How they actually find stuff like helmets.
Even the birds laugh at me. They're in league with the pumpkins.
Yes, I know you said that before.
Keep those
They find
wicked things away
helmets,
from me.
they actually wear armor. So killing all this stuff
Your
does actually
creatures ain't
increase
related
your
to
creature strength.
pumpkins, are they? Your creatures ain't related to pumpkins, are they?
No, we gotta go through
Even
there
the
then.
birds laugh at me. They're in league with the pumpkins. Keep those squeaky things away from me.
Yeah. Murdered the halflings.
Oh, you better get going, Sonny. The path beyond my house leads to the village of Spree. Oh, I bet there are more of them fat little demons about, so be careful.
Yes, I'm a good person now.
Me? Well, I think I'll stay here. Fix me farm. Maybe grow marrows instead. Yeah, marrows don't talk so much. Yeah, that'd be nice.
See if we get anything from mushrooms. Yeah, the dialogue is... It is like someone played too much Fable and Dungeon Keeper.
See the clouds that rose from those dead halflings? That's evil energy. It gathers in all us evil creatures. You will learn more of it in time, Master.
Evil energy.
The Tower Heart. The halflings must have used it to grow pumpkins. The little fools. They have no idea of the real power it contains. Clear those pumpkins and let's get it back to the tower.
I just love this level of destruction. It's just, there is something
Your
about
minions will carry it for you, Master.
destroying
Being
everything.
Overlord means never having to lift anything heavy. Careful! Careful! Ah! The minions have found a shortcut!
Yeah, and like I said, for being an Xbox 360 game, I really love the look. It's just it hit this sweet
Keep up
spot.
with the other minions. Giblet, I see you pretending to hold it with one claw. Hold your share, Gubbin, you useless sack of pus.
Yeah, exactly. The era of never-ending bloom. Yeah, it's if you turn
back
bloom
where
in
it
these games off, it
belongs.
looks weird.
This is the heart of the tower, sire. It will play a vital role in helping re-establish your dark domain. It will allow you to visit the tower whenever you wish and provide access to all of the tower's resources. And look, it seems to have bestowed a little gift upon you, sire. You can now control 10 minions. Ha! And it seems to have retained one of its spells, the Fireball spell. Robust fellow. Might have known he'd make it. I'll teach you how to use him when the need arises, but I urge you, sire, find more of our missing tower objects. A crane would be particularly handy. Then we could clear the debris around here, open up some rooms. Unfortunately, I am not the evil entity that I once was. I cannot take the feel of lush green grass under my feet and birdsong in my ears. In fact, I think I need to find a dark corner and something to pummel. I shall stay here. The heart will allow me to speak directly to you, sire, and see and hear what you do. Use the gate to return to the halfling domain. Salutations!
Isn't he a good
Savior of the Tower Heart!
little Kremlin?
Most wise master!
But yeah, we should be through the introductory voiceover soon.
Testing, testing, 1, 2. Is this thing working? It's a bit grubby. Can you hear me, master? Oh, there you are. And now, sire, the creatures around here are rather frisky, so they will have undoubtedly repopulated the area. Call forth some minions and head for that peasant village. Spree! Revolting men.
First gotta slaughter the sheeps. And yes, they do keep their equipment across missions, unless they die. So the game really wants you to keep them in a good shape.
For you, treasure.
Now let's see where we have to go. Yeah, more weapons, that's always nice. See anything over here? No. Yeah, this is a very high fantasy inspired. I mean, more Dungeons and Dragons inspired, if anything. Even I recognize some locations and stuff that are being brought up. Let's get more weapons, because it's usually what's in these. There, look at that. Yeah, we don't talk about Dungeons 3. Yeah, okay, now everyone has returned. Yeah, this is one of the many games that Dungeons 4? I actually don't know. Somewhere this year. But yeah, it's one of the many games that has this exact same humor that Dungeon Keeper did make big at some point. To some degree, and then everyone else just went with it, I feel like.
Halflings approaching, get ready!
Hang on, those ain't halflings. Look at the one with the helmet.
Could be 2 halflings holding up some armor. Yeah, I bet that's it. I don't trust those sneaky little what's-names.
Maybe you're right. Here, prove you ain't halflings and free our men from the camps down the road.
If you are,
Halflings.
stay right there so I can get my aim straight.
There, in the field, greedy little halflings. Use your firebolt spell on the wheat and roast them like suckling pigs.
See, now that sounds appealing. Yeah. Totally not evil. Make sure. Nope, no loot. Wait, they don't want the pick.
More halflings. Toast them!
I like fire mechanics. There's so much screaming. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like. Hold on, let me just
One last thing,
run over them
sire.
for a sec.
Killing innocents, and I use the term loosely, increases your corruption level. This attracts more evil energy, which increases your powers. However, this is rarely suitable for establishing a long-term evil plan. That requires people, living people. Gratitude comes with its own rewards.
Oh yeah, MechWarrior 5 is a lot of fun. I really enjoy that. But I also did enjoy the Battletech turn-based RTS thing. I'm not quite sure what to call it. Huh? But you know what I mean, the Battletech game that came out from, wasn't it Hairbrained?
Work camp those peasants spoke of. Be careful, Lord.
Yeah, did we loot everything? Yeah, looks like we looted everything.
This is an arcane blood pit, sire. You can sacrifice minions here to regain your own health. Have no fear. Your minions will gladly die for you. They're very loyal.
Dog needed a bone. Oh god, I hope he doesn't find the squeaky toy we found yesterday. If he does, you will hear it. Someone threw a squeaky ball over our balcony. And, well, now he owns it. Slaughter! Slaughter! Oh, is that why he wanted the bone? He just wanted something to trade. Yeah, he does that.
Bleating of lesser creatures, my lord.
I always liked this loot collecting. It feels very nice. In general, this is a good game for Slaughter. Come on, I want that too. There we go. And that. Anything left here to collect? No. Oh, yeah. Someone's getting naughty here.
Look, sire, a wheel. Your minions can turn these and, well, you never know what might happen.
Bay. Okay, but... I mean, I hope he would, otherwise he would look very floppy. Any... no?
I've got calluses! My beautiful hands!
And then let's also go back here. Gotta get all the loot.
Come, Dalton.
That's a lot of bones.
We've got to keep chopping.
Treasure! Oh wow, seriously? Everyone now got an axe. You're already so well equipped that this is no longer an upgrade for any of them. Okay, more axes, more slaughter. Oh, I lost 1 million. No? Did I? Oh no, that's just how many were busy. Where are you? There you are. Let's go through here. Nope, not through here. Here? Yes, that's where they are.
Hey! Help us out! There are more prisoners over there, but they've got a big old troll guarding them.
We'll help you slay the brute.
Just a second. I gotta release the prisoners first.
No sense in dying when there are others willing to do it for you.
Exactly.
Fear and awe can be valuable commodities, sire.
Let's just make sure we don't have anything else here. Oh, there's a chest. But yeah, let me pause real quick. Unfortunately, Pretzel crashed this morning and doesn't run right now. I have no idea why. So we will just have to live without music while we do this. Sorry. Yeah, it's definitely been one of those weeks where it felt like everything broke. It's like everyone had issues from OBS to Semi to now Pretzel. So yeah, I don't even know what happened. But Wolf is very simple because we just call it a Wolf. Bad is a bit more complicated because it turns into a Fledermaus. And what this actually means is you're not a bad wolf, you're a Fledermaus wolf. Because that's what a bat is. It's a Fledermaus. Because it flaps its wings. So you're a Fledermaus wolf or a Fledermaus wolf. So yeah, there you go with German words again. The fact that we just call it a Fledermaus. That, I mean, what else do you need to know? It's just Fledermaus. Yeah, Snake is pretty simple. Just horribly spelled. Schlange. If you see the SCH in German, then that's pronounced the same way you pronounce an SH. So like, well, not quite. It's more like no, actually, it is exactly like it, like in school. No, that doesn't work. Like in a shift. There we go. I gotta use a word that actually works. So yeah, Schlange. And I don't know where it actually comes from, and I'm not gonna look it up because it's Friday. It's no effort Friday, but lang actually means long. So you can definitely see that. I mean, yes. I mean, that's a nice goal, isn't it? But yeah, I think you can see where the name might have come from. Yeah, there you go. Schlange. Ah, you wish. I mean, in all honesty, I wish Twitch and everything was open enough that you could play whatever you wanted. And I mean, you would just mark the stream 18 plus and they would have a legit age gate that actually, you know, and you can play whatever you want, but, or show off whatever you want. But I suppose putting age control on the website that actually streams would be a bit much to ask for. Yeah. Let's see what, no, we don't have anything here. So let's go in there. You don't need a private stream, you already played it so much. Oh wait, was that meant to be a secret? It's okay, we won't tell anyone.
That's why you.
There are more prisoners over there, but they've got a big old troll guarding them.
Sure, that's what they all say.
Get us out of here!
Wow. Yeah, let's let the humans attack and I just give them more humans.
That troll ate my brother.
Get us out of here!
Announcement.
Hurry!
I have not played Carnal Instinct at all. How dare you?
I don't
However,
wanna die in a
Nekojishi is
cage.
another matter.
Yeah,
Kill!
Nikochishi was
Kill!
cute, wasn't it?
Kill!
Get it!
That troll ate my brother.
Wait, where are the other...
Get
Oh,
us
they're all
out
the
of
way
here.
up there. How do I get up
Hurry!
there?
Hurry!
I don't want to die in a cage!
First of all, I gotta get 1 minion
Kill!
back because
Kill!
one died.
Kill!
But...
Get it!
That troll ate my brother.
Get us out of here!
Our liberator. Hey, we don't need this crane anymore. You take it.
I didn't liberate you
It is
yet.
ours, wretched creatures.
Do I really have to? Yeah, I think I have to send my
Bring it
minions.
to the waypoint gate.
Get it!
That troll ate my brother.
Get us out of here!
That's why you. Treasure.
Yeah, they should at least get each other's weapons again. Let's see, was there any other loot here? Yes, up here. Up here? Come on. There we go.
That's
Yeah, they do
mine.
sometimes get stuck on scenery. But, I mean, for a game this age, they do have pretty good system in place.
For you.
Why can't I open this? It looks like it's still the one up there. Let me see if I can get there from the other side. I gotta get the grain out of the way first. There we go.
Hurrah! We're free!
Yeah, I suppose I could have done that.
Thank the gods!
Space!
Come on! Let's go to Spree!
It's okay, I only lost 2 minions. That happens, minions are dispensable. That's why there's loot here. Hiss. Gotta manually beat up halflings. Ah, so much to murder and slaughter and break. Destruction is beautiful. What I always do is I always collect them all and then run through it one more time, just in case one that was currently looting could get something from there. Dulce et decorum est pro patrimori. I don't know. I can do this. Dulce et decorum est pro patrimori. The Patria Mori. God. Nope, I can't get it together anymore. Like, I know all the words, but I cannot make meaning of the sentence. I never actually had Latin in school. I just liked Latin and learned it a little. So there is not a whole lot. Yeah, I mean, I imagine that you did not randomly come up with a Latin proverb. I think you probably have better things to do. I came, I saw, I bedwoofed. Okay, let's see, where do we go? Left are sheep and right are humans. We always slaughter livestock first.
I hear the bleating of lesser creatures, my lord.
You gotta hunger them out.
For you!
Come, Dalton.
Come on. There. Sometimes it takes a while until they pick something up. I don't want to know what you conquered there. But at least clean up after yourself. Okay, I suppose we still gotta go to this outpost thing here. Was there anything in here? No? Oh, that's because we came from here, right? Piari. I don't pronounce Latin in the English pronunciation. I pronounce it in the Italian pronunciation, so that in that case just means Triari. I don't actually know what you would pronounce it as in the in the American pronunciation. That's like one of the things that always annoyed me. The fact that you pronounce Latin differently here than you do in Europe. Yeah, like in any Latin I have learned, it's not triarii, because that's how you pronounce it in English. If you base it on Italian, which is what most other non-English speaking countries do, then it would be triarii, or triari. It's more an issue of no one knows how Latin is meant to be pronounced, because, surprise, we never heard anyone that actually speaks it naturally. So we have two completely different pronunciations.
Have your fellas move our barrier, then go and have a tankard or two at a happy mule.
We have the made up. Yeah, it's neither is realistic. Just using the English pronunciation and call it triarii or deus ex. Deus ex. I mean, let's not even call it machina, but if you call it deus ex machina, you know, how do you know how that is? Where the way I learned it is deus ex machina. I can't tell you what's right, but I feel more comfortable giving it an Italian pronunciation, since that is the language that essentially is most connected to it still at this day and age, than an English one.
It's nice to see folks enjoying themselves for a change. Quite a wild bunch, aren't they? Back home in Ruboria, I'm called Archibald Damius Methuselah Wobbleboard III, but folks around here just call me Archie. We've had some tough times. The halflings have ransacked most of the farms, and everyone's turned up in spree on my doorstep. They voted me mayor. I got the drinks, yeah, but no food to feed them. Look, I really need some, value to get us back the food the halflings stole from us. Their village lies to the east. I bet they're keeping it there. Go on. Full tummies for us equals fuller pockets for you, if you get my drift.
Yeah, I mean, there's that too, Kit. Absolutely, that even then, it would not have been pronounced the same way one side of the realm as the other. So yeah, it's just, that's the one I learned, and I'm fine saying Deus Ex when it's a video game, but I feel wrong pronouncing basic Latin with an English pronunciation. Because I feel like, if anything, that would be the wrong version. Like, it's okay to do, but it would be the least historically accurate.
Remember, sire, never trust anything that's head height with your groin.
Yeah, we're gonna visit every house and just say hi once. Yep. That was a good house to visit. Let's say hello here. You gotta limit how good you are. And I do love these house raids, because you just randomly see their power go up.
Hey, that ain't nice.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. But yeah, I don't disagree. Losing accents, losing dialects is a loss, period. Languages are just historically something really interesting and really important. And yeah, I mean, we're maybe 200 years away from having a global language at most. I don't think it's gonna be that long. And I don't think 100 years from now we're gonna have more than 100 languages left. I mean, Latin was a very different language, because, yeah, I mean, it's been long that...
It's burning. The demons, they came out of the air.
The air.
The lady, she told us to run, so I ran and I didn't look back, even when the screaming started. I don't know if the others made it. I'm not going back there again.
Man, I'm still raiding your city.
Hey, are those creatures for sale?
You ain't too big to go over my knee, you know.
Try it. Come on. There's more over here. There we go. And there's another house. I love games based around destruction. There's just something so appealing about this. Why do they have... Oh, I just killed their supply of red meat. Rip. Rats. Fresh rats here.
Hey, are those creatures for sale?
I have played Teardown. Just... my PC is not the most happy with playing that on stream, so I'm not gonna.
We've got rights, you know.
It's getting time to upgrade my PC. Slaughter.
Don't you go messing up our village.
Oh, it's a bit late for that. We have a little bit more loot left. Yeah, I'm working on it. Let's see, do we have... Yeah, it's a fun game, definitely. It's just, I don't think it would run good enough for me to have a good time on stream.
Coming back! For me! For you!
Come on, I'm not up to 200 yet. So close. Probably gotta raid one more house.
Watch it!
Let's see if I can raid this. Nope, can't raid this.
Control those
Okay,
things.
I think, yeah. I think we have all houses. So now we can go and actually do our mission.
Careful with those things.
Oh wait, pumpkins. Yeah, now we can move on.
Hey, that ain't careful. This is the only bit of farmland we've managed to save from the halflings.
But the crops won't be ready for months. We'll have starved by then.
Halfling patrols are still out there. We've seen them go into this old workshop. Think they're keeping something in there.
Moxie est velus wagon chem and plecti velum.
Why does it sound like a Google to Latin translation? Which probably means it's horrible, but Google can translate it back. Yeah, I know, I mean, they also had a few more people until I slaughtered those. Or burned them down. I'm evil. I gotta do evil things. I mean, they can still eat these sheep, right?
These roots? Oh, I've never seen anything like it.
Darn elves can't keep their own forest under control.
These roots are strangling our crops.
The forest? It's gone crazy. That ain't natural, I'm telling you.
I've tried cutting them, setting them on fire. Nothing helps.
It's elf magic. I never trusted those pointy-eared layabouts.
Because there is everything in this game. Okay. How do I get to your sheep? Oh, those are angry sheep. Slaughter all them angry sheeps. Oh my god, how did 2 minions manage to run into this and die? Are you serious?
Okay, I am. That was fun. Coming back. Coming back.
I suppose minions aren't the smartest. Okay, we have all the souls. Now let's see. Do we even have a map? Because at this point I'm not even sure where I'm going anymore. I feel like I'm just following any path that offers itself. Oh, I would if I could. Oh, this just goes back. Okay, yeah. Ah, now I know where I was. Didn't we clear this area out too? Yeah, I think so. I think those respawned. Oh, that's okay. Oh yeah, they respawned because we changed the zone since then. And then came back here. That's okay. That means they get a bit more equipment. The dead ones, at least. Now where do we have to go? So let's go back to the village and take the other exit then, I suppose. Oh. I don't have enough mana. I can't put the last crops on fire. If I could replace those with kobolds I would, but I feel like that's probably not a mod that was ever created. Okay, now let's take this exit instead. If this was meant to be the exit I was meant to be taken.
1,000 halflings couldn't do this much damage. I smell magic in the air. That's never a good smell. Sire, I think you should investigate further.
Burning beetles. What is... Oh, that's what this is. I was trying to pick it up. It's interesting, they couldn't hit that. Not sure why. And I suppose these are for the red minions. The red souls for the red minions. You put so much effort into these emotes, it's adorable. Don't do that, Eternal. That's just rude. Don't abuse your powers. I actually enjoyed that. You're horrible. You should feel bad. You should apologize. Apologize. Wait, where do we go? No, we do go this way. Don't we? Wait, was this a dead end? Oh, I do wish there was a map. Oh, this was a dead end. Okay, maybe it wasn't. Guess this is where I came from. Yeah, I know. Gotta pet the Dalton instead. Nah, no one bullies my Dalton. Okay, maybe I just can't go here yet because I need the fire minions. That would totally make sense. That I need to wait until I can go through this fire. Or I just am blind. But yeah, there's no direction to take here. I can't go through the fire. So let's head back. I just need to head to the city. And then let's take the last exit. Because if we go here on the right... Oh, I see. The houses regenerate too. What is this? No idea. Let's just get those dead ones upgraded. Here, there we go. And now let's find that last exit. Yeah, I know they are good emotes. I do need to get a whack emote. It needs to be slow, because tail big. Okay, now let's see. That probably means they were somewhere in this direction. Just follow the left wall. Yeah, I definitely need more tails. No? Am I? Nope, now I'm just going back here. So, let's follow this wall. I don't even think I need to slaughter sheep, I just like it. Okay, and then along the left, up. No, we were there. Through here, maybe, to the elves.
Melted armor is such a pain, Lord. You need to find the red minions. Their skin absorbs fire. They can take the heat off you. Sorry, sire. Just my little joke.
That was one of the worst jokes. Okay, so let's keep following that wall then, but...
It's one of our smelters, and those devils have captured red minions to stoke it. Silly scorchers. They must be imprisoned in the tunnels under Spree. We need to put out the fire to move the smelter. But to do that, we must be able to summon reds. You have to find the red minion hide.
Okay, well, that was my goal. That was my goal, but where do I find the tunnels? Let's see, is there anything that tells me?
Don't you go getting me angry.
Why'd you bother saving us?
And that's the... yeah. Maybe over here? Can I open this?
Oh, great. More mess to clean up.
Yes, I can. I'm still trying to figure out if that's a joke, Eternal, or if you actually read that as a somewhere. Because, I mean, I can tell you what uranium tastes like. Because that's well established. But I've never heard it for plutonium.
Treasure!
Yeah, weird things were tasted by weird humans. Not all of which are still alive. Look at these hobbit homes. Look at them. Look at them. There. Now it's a good hobbit home.
Looks like they're preparing a party down there. We should hurry up, sire. Don't want to miss it.
I don't know what do you eat. Chips? Oh. Oh wow, that one actually hurts. I'm nearly dead.
Seems that we won't be joining the party just yet. While they're busy here, perhaps you should find out where those greedy devils have hidden Spree's food.
Oh, ow, that hurt. Let's retreat and get 9 minions back. This hit harder than I anticipated. There. Oh, I just need to see if I can heal myself. Yeah, those ogres are very uncomfortable.
For the Overlord! Treasure! For the Master! For the Overlord!
Let's just take care of them from afar, so I don't accidentally run into them. Hey Ryan!
Ryan Rex ER0999 just knocked down the front door and brought one more with them.
Thank you so much for the raid. How are you today, Ryan? Come on in. I'm slowly healing, but I don't like it. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Make yourself comfortable. Not bad. What are you streaming? If someone could give you a shout out, let's see. So, oh my god, I have not played Soul Calibur since the first. It's been a while. And yet I do have the song stuck in my head.
For you! Treasure!
Yeah, you gotta remove the ad at the beginning, or the shoutout doesn't know what you're referring to. That's actually a good point. I should probably filter that for special characters.
Looks like you'll be able to fit your magnificent and imposing presence in through there, Lord. Treasure!
Thank you. Halfling homes. Oh, we'll probably. I'm gonna be here for a few more hours, but definitely gonna take a look. So let's see. Let's raid the halfling homes. Look at those disgusting homes. This feels good, destroying. Yeah, I can't disagree. Halflings are... I mean, they are not a race, they are just satire, let's be honest. I mean, as do humans. Everything that's not an overlord or a minion.
Master, and make sure those halflings never wake up. For you.
Everything. Well, you have to admit, isn't this a beautiful game of destruction? Do you not enjoy this? Like nowadays, games have to be so complicated that this could at most be a mini game. And yet, this is just all this game is, and I love it for it. Let's see if we have anything else we can destroy. No, I think that's it. That's fine. Hey, the price has gotta be paid. If I get to enjoy such a destruction, I'll gladly take my own with it. Let me guess this is... oh yeah, I see the lock up there. So we gotta go through here. Yeah, I think those are very scared baskets.
Don't seem to like
Oh, those were rats.
They smell their own.
I thought there were halflings hiding in there.
For you. For you.
Oh, a mana potion. Nice. And there's a health potion here. I really needed that.
The halflings have got
I see.
holes everywhere. Seal them up and stop those overgrown weevils. For me. For me. Treasure.
Hissy hiss hiss. Oh, I didn't even see the head pets. Thank you for the head pets. Head pets are always good.
Overlord.
Raid, raid, raid. Oh, look at that. Let's actually wait with that. Let's clean up here first. Right, or did they? No, they didn't. Do they even care that I called them back? Okay, they do care. Maybe I didn't call long enough. Because I want to finish this corner first. And then they can carry that back. Gotta do everything in order. And there.
For the master!
Now let's follow them to make sure they don't get attacked. I don't even remember what I do with gold. I suppose decorate my home? That would make sense. Okay, they should be nearly there, right? Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. Yep, they were fine. Okay, now over here we have a wheel to turn. It's okay, Dalton. You go get some extra sleep. You need it. And later today, if you all feel up to it, we could do some VR stuff. I definitely wouldn't mind. Yeah, I powered up my minions with alcoholism. I definitely have to power myself up later with that.
Please! Oh, get us out of here! It's the wheel over there!
I heard those Harflins say they're going to service to Melvin.
Oh, I don't want to be lunch!
Melvin. Who's Melvin? Oh, there's a hobbit spawner. Where's the hobbit? There's a hobbit spawner. Okay, and then over here, just to make sure we have the loot. And then through here.
For you!
Yes, come on, I need that hobbit spawner gone. There. And humans freed.
Oh, thank you, thank you!
Hey, those Harflins brought a load of food down here. You looking for it?
Come on, let's get back to Spree!
Can't say I've ever heard of that, no. I mean, I don't doubt it, because I know how speedruns work, and I've watched a lot of speedruns, so yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Especially some of the, especially some of the cartridge-based games are glitchy as fuck, and speedruns rely on that. So.
What a fine specimen. It must have taken them years to grow. Don't you just want to smash it up?
Yeah, I think we'll want to smash that up. But let's first make sure these holes are sealed. If if it lets us. Yeah. Yeah, all holes sealed. Now we can mash the pumpkin. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, an object. I like objects.
Now there shouldn't be anything in the way, so I can just let them run. I mean, theoretically, yeah, because if he succeeded and he didn't do anything wrong, he didn't break the rules, you rely on games glitching.
Some careless halfling has broken that wheel. You'll have to find those spokes before you can use it.
And you often rely on glitches. So why...
Now control 15 minions. 15! That's double the number of brain cells in the average sheep.
It's usually you have to be able to reproduce a glitch, but at the same time it wasn't his fault that there was a glitch. So I feel really hesitant to disqualify him because of that. It's like for some speedruns people use broken controllers. They use controllers that have one very specific issue that lets them do things that it wouldn't happen if the controller was brand new and functional. So, like I said, I feel torn saying that it should be disqualified just because the game had a glitch that never before happened. It's tough. But yeah, good morning, Loki. How is my favorite proto beeper? Not that I have that many. Already on the way home today? Is it... Oh, I suppose it is already that late, huh? Yeah, let's go up here. Yeah, I see both sides. I see the side of it can't be reproduced, it shouldn't count. But at the same time, it's not his fault. And if there was a speedrun that, say, took 3 hours, then should he really be punished for it? I feel very torn. Okay, now I have everyone back. Because I know I still have naked minions that could benefit from this helmet. But they are not going there. There, finally. Yeah, that took a while. Well, I mean, I don't have that many protogen. At least not that I'm aware of. I do have 2 synths, and sometimes 3, depending on how Golder feels. Looking at the recent art posted on the Discord. Yeah, protogen are amazing. I love them. I always wanted a protogen bunny version, and just never found the right ears to work. They always looked a bit too Gundam. The only synth I have is a bunny pool toy. I suppose it's a pool toy? I still don't know what he is. No, I do indeed. Yeah, I have a Discord. I mean, it's mostly art and a fair amount of furry porn thanks to good beans like Dalton and but yeah, we do coordinate stuff like VR chat there, so if you ever feel like joining us in VR chat, or if you just want to see what I'm playing next week, yes, please feel free. Join my Discord. It's pretty quiet and pretty empty, but the ones that are there are good beans. No, yeah, fair warning, if you go into the After Dark pool, expect furry porn. Though I am pretty sure you are older than 18. So that probably shouldn't be an issue. I mean, if you're younger than 18, then you shouldn't be on this stream anyway, because Moxie is a bad person and says the F word now and then. And I don't want your parents to get mad. Nah, I've long considered on whether I should actually make this stream 18+ or make it open. And I'll be dead honest with you, I just don't want to bother with the potential issues of not having an 18+ stream and having 18+ events. So, you know, even if just someone comes in and makes a dumb dick joke, then I need to be the one that stops this because I allow minors. Yeah, in all honesty, I'm totally fine limiting that. There are so many good family-friendly beans out there that I don't need to be one of them. Oh, thank you for the headpets. No, no, no. I'm gonna close those holes. Oh, there's so many holes. What the heck? This is like a boss fight. Two more holes. And this one. And I think we got them all. Yeah, my parents were always very open. I could do whatever I wanted to say in front of them, and I don't think they would have cared, because I mean, these are words that drop on TV, and German television doesn't really have Dalton. Screw you. But yeah, see, now you threw me off. Now I gotta run after that minion that ran away with my handle. In Germany, we have very different censorship. First of all, we don't censor insults. No one cares how much you curse. It doesn't matter. But we censor brutality. We censor swastikas, you know, stuff like that.
Minions to turn it.
Good thing I have 15. Good thing I had 15. Where are those 3? Wait, those are 2. If there are 12 there, and there are 2 here, I don't have 15 minions. Is my math wrong? Where's my last minion? Yeah, I think I missed... 1 minion is busy. Or do I only have 14? Is that what it's saying? Did I lose one? No? So I have 15 minions. One is just locked somewhere. It's probably under the world. Now I need to find it. No, it's definitely here. Ugh. But yeah, to go back to Germany. In Germany, we only censor brutality. So Best example, when I went to Sweden and Finland, the first thing I did was buy uncensored VHS tapes. Starship Troopers, to be exact, was the one that I purchased in Sweden, I think. Because in Sweden, most are just in English, or were back then. I don't know if that's still the case. No, wait, I don't think I ever went up there, did I? No, that looks like I went up there. And that's the only thing we censor. We don't censor sexuality, we don't censor curse words. We have a simple rule on German television, and that is you can show nude bodies as long as the male does not have an erection over 45 degrees. So, essentially, you can dangle like this, but if it would go any way towards horizontal, at that point it would be pornography. But as long as it dangles or it rises less than 45%, it's not porn. That is the German classification. So yes, you can show naked males and females completely nude on German television as long as there is no sex involved and as long as the male is not erect. To give you a good example of one of those commercials, we had a commercial that ran regularly during the afternoon hours where a naked woman was making out with two naked men, very obviously on the bed, just, kissing and snuggling and rubbing against each other. And it was a commercial for a low-fat butter, because half the fat, twice the fun. So that is the stuff you see in Germany.
We found the nest, sire. Careful! You should not alarm them all at once. Otherwise, they'll have your minions upside down in a pot before you know it.
Hey, I want laws. Yeah, like I said, that is a very, very German commercial. I even have very fond memories. We had a phone sex commercial that ran at night that was literally 2 minutes of phones shown having sex. So you just imagine having a flip phone humping like an old Nokia from the back, or then an iPhone looked like it was giving another phone a blowjob. Stuff like that. Just very obvious, dirty stuff without actually depicting porn. I always enjoyed that as a kid. Because, how can you not? If you're 16, you're gonna laugh your ass off at that. Yeah, Sausage Party is what German humor would have been, but they didn't understand how humor works. If you have never seen Sausage Party, don't watch it. That is a serious request. Don't watch it. It will not improve your day. Just watch something completely unrelated instead. Okay, now I alerted some, so now I gotta beat them. What Sausage Party was, in case you don't know, which would be a bit of a surprise because that is one of the meme movies that I feel like everyone knows at this point. Sausage Party was a ultra sexualized animated movie like about 8 to 10 years ago that depicted a lot of really ugly sex scenes. Like the hot dog that was rubbing itself inside the bun, if you have any memory of that scene. Oh, I see, they urinate after they drink. Of course they do. Yeah, no, Sausage Party. Wow. Did you know that Sausage Party was actually a restricted term? Deserved. Very deserved. Yeah, I think I have watched more YouTube videos explaining how bad that movie is and what went wrong than I would have spent time watching the movie if I would have just watched that instead. And it's such a clusterfuck. It's amazing. Yay, we got more rats. And more hobbit holes. No, you gotta come here because here are the hobbits. The only issue I have is sometimes I wish you would have one leader that you could send somewhere and then everyone else goes to where the leader is. Once they start splitting up, like here, it's so difficult to get them all back together without calling them all back to you. But I do loosely remember that that got a lot better in the second game, which I do plan to play, because I really love this franchise. The only one we're never gonna touch is the third, because as so many times, that's where it went downhill and they sold the franchise and, well, it just isn't what it was anymore. But both the first and second are amazing games. Now, do we have everything? I think so. Okay, so now let's attack the middle group. Yeah, I mean, it's not a Valve game, so that's not up to them, but it's not much better. And yeah, I feel like at this point, the window of opportunity for Half-Life 3 has long closed. If you still release Half-Life 3 at this point, the expectations would just be completely through the roof and impossible to beat. I mean, let's be honest, what would you expect from a Half-Life 3 other than to utterly and completely rejuvenate the shooter genre on its own? That's what I would expect. That Half-Life 3 brings back story-based shooters. And that is a really big task. But yeah, I feel fantastic today. I love my Fridays because that is one of the things that always confuses people. I work Sunday through Thursday. So for me, Friday is Saturday. So mix it with a German accent and everyone thinks I'm streaming from Germany. But yeah, it's my weekend. I plan to have a nice long stream today. Let's see how far we get. And then probably jump into some VR and have some fun there. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 I think fits this category like none other. Just that we know Elder Scrolls 6 is coming. We don't know that about Half-Life 3 at all. Oh, that looks like an angry boss. Let's first break his dishes. And no one died. Yeah, he spoiled, but in all fairness, even if that would have been the story, I think they would have just changed it. I don't think they would bring out a game following a story that was spoiled years ago. I don't know how many of you remember the big Half-Life 2 leak. Oh my god, that is an ugly model. but Half-Life 2 leak. Many years ago. There was a trailer, an E3 trailer for Half-Life 2. Long before it came out, obviously. And in that trailer, you saw them going through the city, and everything was so interactive. Like, they went through a door and then barred the door with the gravity gun pushing something in front. And they barely did that in time before a zombie tried to rip the door down, and they made it upstairs, and then you heard the door break down downstairs and the zombie come after them. And it just felt like such a good interactive demo. Like, wow, the AI was so breathtaking. And then 3 months later, they actually leaked it. This whole demo was leaked, and you could play it yourself. And you know what happened? All of that shit was 100% scripted. There was no AI in it whatsoever. Essentially, if you didn't block the door, just to give you an idea, if you didn't put anything in front of the door, then you would actually see the zombie spawn in front of the door. And you would still have the sounds of the door being torn down. And the zombie would still suddenly be inside. And it was very clear that you had to play the demo following the exact same steps they did on the video, or it wouldn't look interactive. And I always thought that this was such a perfect example of how video game development and video game trailers and art like that is so often fake. This was about 2-3 years before it actually came out. And I mean, we all know that Half-Life 2 didn't really have an AI. It had the same dumb AI that most games had at that point. Nothing close to fear levels. And if you haven't seen the AI in Fear, you know, that really old Monolith shooter, it's long forgotten because other than those people who usually stream it, I never see Fear being played. But what Fear had is it had AI agents. You had a leader.
There's the food. Use your minions to move, Master.
Yeah. Just a sec. It had a leader, so there was an officer who would actually get reports from all the soldiers that were fighting. They would get reports of what do the soldiers see. They essentially used an internal radio where if a soldier saw you, it would take like 3 or 4 seconds to propagate that to the leader, and the leader would then command all the other units to head to that spot and attack you from different angles. So you can really see how this works in just a completely different way. You didn't have individual single AIs, but you had one leadership AI that controlled all the other AIs and worked with what they saw, but still using a regular time delay to make sure that it worked. Yeah, it was a perfect pack AI. And if you ever watch anyone play Fear, and yeah, it does have 3 games. If you ever watch anyone play Fear,
oh, Spree is saved. Thank you, Lord.
keep an eye out for that.
The food over here, Lord. We should take it up to Spree.
That food would provide you with a substantial amount of life force, sire. You could leave them the food. Just walk next to the platform and let your minions leave the food supply on it.
I'm cute Crash, by the way.
Particularly evil. Why not just keep it?
Oh, that's a difficult decision.
If we dispose of the witnesses.
Oh, thank you for the head pet. But yeah, that is how Fear worked. Yeah, I don't think we need food, but I need servants. So you know what?
Hey! A generous act. I hope Spree will reward you accordingly.
You selflessly returned the food to the fat peasants. I love how it had to add that they were fat. That probably means I just gotta return now. Let me guess, there's gonna be a boss somewhere here. Skyrim is one of those games. Before I would play Skyrim, I would just play Elder Scrolls Online. I love Skyrim, but I hate how much Skyrim feels like such a waist-high pool at best. It's just, it is such a massive world, but it is so shallow that I wouldn't be able to play it without mods. But I don't want to spend a weekend going through the mods and compatibility and what works and what I need and what I don't need, and it's just ugh. Sometimes I do wish that there were good mod packages so you could just go and, you know, essentially copy someone's mods easily. But in most cases, even when that happens, I just don't like the mod setups. So I would rather do it myself. It's kind of like City Skylines. You need like 150 mods for that game to be fun.
Well, it appears Melvin, the halfling hero, is all grown up and out. Pity he doesn't have the taste in music he does in food.
Now that is a halfling. Yeah, I mean, they do exist. It's not like they don't exist. My problem is just that they rarely contain the things I like and often contain things I don't need. Like if I buy a pack, I don't want anime girl avatar replacements. LSD Dream Simulator. Yeah. It's like I love watching them. And yeah, that is 100% a Kid Crash thing. I love watching them. I never enjoy really playing them. And LSD Dream Simulator, I've watched full playthroughs of it. Good game. Good thing. Good piece of entertainment. I do not want to call it a game. And yeah, I mean, that's a good question, Eternal. You've only played like 2 or 3 of those games in the past. Oh, Jesus.
Looks like Melvin is making a run for it. Well, a waddle for it. Your minions seem bewitched. It does have a haunting beauty to it. Perhaps we should stay a while, revel in the melody. Oh, my feet, Master. I can't stop them. Oh, I'm dancing.
Wait, I can't.
I'm actually dancing. Quick, do something, sire.
I gotta... No, stop beating my minions. Right, what am I meant to be fixing? Why can't I just... Okay, what am I missing? What am I doing wrong? I'm about to die. And Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm missing. Let's try that again. Actually, yeah, let's return to the tower because I got a few things here, like a crane and.
Now we have the crane, we can start to rebuild your tower, sire. That crane is just the job. Your minions are opening up the dungeon. Do go see it. It's so soothing. You can fight almost anything you like down there, providing you've already defeated it once. Hail!
Yeah, I stopped buying consoles way too long ago. My issue always was that
If you're feeling in the mood to practice your combat skills, sire, then this is the place to do it.
Like old
the tower
games.
can recreate many of the enemies you've conquered, so you can kill them again at your leisure.
Yeah, I don't think I need that. I like old games, but I hate having old consoles around. And I essentially stopped buying consoles when they stopped being reliably backwards compatible.
Merciful quietener of the grumbling stomachs. Savior of the tower.
Wait, what is... Okay. Choose destination. View domain quest, view all quests. So I suppose we gotta go here. I actually don't know what this means. Does it mean this is how many quests I've done here? So should we go to the other one instead?
Salutations!
Yeah, I suppose let's go here and then leave again. Yes, I assume that's where I need to go. Where do I get minions? No? I don't think there were any down there, were there? Okay.
My feet, master. I can't stop them. Oh, you won't be following that tub of lard until you fix that wheel, sire.
Okay, yeah, no minions there. Let's go and get the minions from somewhere else then. Yeah, I suppose they only have them at the entrances and sometimes here or there. So you know what, let's just go back in here and just use that spawner. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. Okay, now there are a few chests here.
For the master!
Now let's try this again. Let's see what we missed. A little bit of equipment collection. It's not a whole lot, but it's a few percent. Can't. There.
My feet, master. I can't stop. You won't be following that tub of lard until you fix that wheel, sire.
So how do I fix that wheel? Because that's just loot.
Space!
I feel like I can hit those minions, but that doesn't do anything. So maybe we just have to flee. And just... What happens if we spawn new minions here? Let's see, we can't because we're being attacked. And I can't carry my own things. So let's try it this way.
You're not flame-proof, Master. Enlist the aid of the red minions. Only their skin can absorb the flames.
Yeah. I mean, as long as they don't run into the fire, these are totally fine. They should just stop running into the fire. Now let's see if this works. I mean, it should, but I think I still need a second lever. Does that mean they're all starting to dance again as soon as they're here? No? So I just had to resummon them, essentially.
That's mine. For you.
Now where's the other? If it's not there. It can't be up here, can it? Actually, let's see if we can get up there. Yes, we can. And up here. Yeah, now we're getting there. Let's just make sure we take all these houses down ASAP so they stop spawning, then this is a whole lot more relaxed. Now let's just make sure they are all equipped. And then we can go and kill the big hobbit. Oh, ah! Is that what you sound like when you pee too?
For you.
Oh, murder is not so bad. As long as the people you murder deserve it, like halflings or elves. pick up one more. Taking damage. I'm hiding. Oh, need more minions. There. Mass genocide, lol.
That's mine.
Yeah, let's take it gentle because I do not want to die. Let's see, there should be more health potions around here. Sheep.
Ring ring.
Sheep.
Hey Moxie, this weird package just arrived for you.
Oh, welcome home. Ah, I will watch from up here. Oh boy. Hold on. I suppose when I fixed that yesterday, I put that. Ta-da! See, all the magic was revealed. All the magic. Because I have to enable this overlay. So it looks like I'm actually behind. And yesterday that broke, so I moved it in the wrong spot. Yeah, I know. Illusion shattered. I'm not really 30 feet tall. I don't know how many feet that is. Beat our weird measurement. It's like feet and arms and stone. No, just use literally good measurements, like, I don't know, meter.
All this for one bloated halfling hero. They could feed 100 minions. The Reds. Those halflings must be using them to start the cooking fires.
There are our
Wheel
Reds.
to control the flames.
Oh, you like those thigh highs, huh? These are actually, I mean, I suppose, since you've already seen how horribly broken this is, I can just turn this off. Actually, let me turn the game off and the chat. There. It's a good model, isn't it? Quaggy did a really good job there. These are actually the original textures for the pants and the socks. Since mine were just dark, so I actually replaced them with these. Just because it was a bad idea to get black pants. Surprise, if you have dark fur and black pants, it is really difficult to tell that you're actually wearing pants when the contrast isn't good. So half the time it looked like I was just naked. That's why I ended up using his original texture for that again. And now the game won't come back. Come on, OBS. See, that's what I mean, Dalton. That's what I mean. This is like your whole CDDA experience all over again. Let's see, come on. Earlier I had to turn it invisible a few times before it finally worked. No. Let's edit it. Huh. Come on. Let's put something else here. Let's try semi. And then back. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh no, they are comfortable. They are very cuddly. Wow. Is this it? Are we done now? Is game broken? Let's try switching back to semi again. That worked earlier. Hey, Melina. Well, I mean, since the game is still broken and I now can't get it back, I can just show you, I suppose. But ta-da! There, magic revealed. I am not actually behind the motel. I am actually... I am actually just cheating. Hold on, let me see. What do? You alt tab to the game. And then click on it. Let me see if that does the trick. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Yeah, it really doesn't like these full screen games. I mean, I'm actually surprised that you can't just run CDDA. Wait, is it because CDDA was running in a full screen? Programming socks are some of the best things ever. Let me tell you. They are. You should. If you don't have any, go get them. Wow, those screams.
In his own kitchen. There's something evilly poetic about that. More roast meat for Melvin. A good halfling is an on fire and screaming halfling.
I mean, femboy brutes? I take a femboy brute. That is adorable. Can you imagine what a brute looks like with programmer socks and... Yeah, bring it on. There is nothing wrong with femboys. I suppose we don't do anything with the broiled halflings. Broiled halflings are the best halflings. Have you broiled a halfling today? I never thought about the fact that you find so many people that identify with literally every race. You find them elves and them vampires and werewolves and all the furries, and you find people that think that they are whatever that race from Avatar is called. I don't know, I never watched the movie and I never will. Nali, Navi, whatever. But you have all of those. I don't know of a single person who identifies as a hobbit. I know kobolds, goblins. I know lots of everything, but I never met a hobbit. Navi, I thought it was Navi.
Melvin ain't so small now.
I thought I already killed Melvin. Jesus, they really had fun designing that model.
here.
Cottage core. Cottage core is such a weird... Oof. Okay.
Mine! Mine! Mine!
Ow.
Tasty. It's tasty. Food.
Ass crack.
Wash food. Eat food.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna survive this one. Do you think I have to try that fight again? And probably try to call back the minions when he does the jump. Come on, die already. There we go. Nah, we can just restart that. We don't have to go back. But yeah, that's... It's... But even then, Melina, I mean... Can you not imagine anyone enjoying that? Because I can totally. I can totally see enjoying Hobbit life. I don't want to be a Hobbit. Yeah, it would be interesting to look into those and actually talk to someone who identifies as a Hobbit. I'd love to talk to someone like that. But let's try this again.
All this for one bloated halfling hero. They could feed 100. Just use that wheel to control the flame.
We had that already. Let's first free them. Cottage core is one of those that I don't think I have any connection to. Just... I hate the look. It always feels like you just live in an IKEA home.
Roasted in his own kitchen. There's something evilly poetic about that. Or roast meat for Melvin.
I mean, unless I'm thinking of the wrong one, but...
He's an on fire and screaming halfling.
I suppose that is a thing, kid. It's a weird thing to think about. But I suppose, yeah. We gotta go back to IKEA. I need sustenance. And there's sustenance only IKEA can provide. I'll just take that statement completely out of context and it is always good. It works as is. Life is a pretty weird thing if you think about it. Yeah, it kinda is. We sleep through so much of our life. We look weird when we have sex. We make weird sounds. Not only when we have sex. I just sometimes imagine coming to Earth as like a synthetic alien race. And then you look at these creatures and they're their weird organic bodies and all the things they do. Oh, thank you for the head pets. And it's just, yeah. Humans are weird.
Melvin ain't so small now.
Well, I mean, you're an Earth synth. You're not an alien synth, are you? Okay, yeah, I think that works. Just gotta call him back every now and then. Let's see if there's something for them to regenerate here. Yeah, I know. We're like, you know, why have living birth out of all things? We have reptiles on this planet that are so much more efficient. You know, most reptiles don't have a chance to die upon childbirth. Then you have silly mammals out there like hyenas, where over 30% die during the first childbirth. Like, how did this work with nature? How did nature think that's a good idea? Why did we not redesign? It has to be very confusing. Yeah, this went a lot better. Lump.
Burst him like a balloon, master.
Oh my god, no, don't. Ugh. Ugh, do I have to?
That is concentrated evil, sire. It accumulates in those of an especially evil disposition. Now you've dealt with Melvin, you should endeavor to find our fiery friends.
Great, now there's Hobbit all over. But yeah, it's if you think like this, I mean, I can see why people believe in creation. Because, you know, evolution is weird as fuck. Oh, I didn't know you're from Mars. See, now we're getting all the Dalton lore. Oh my god, speaking of getting Dalton lore reminded me that today I got the notification that someone who is working on my character sheet is getting a lot of work on it done today. And I'm so excited. I will, of course, I will share it later on Discord. So if you're not on my Discord, very good chance to be. I do have a Discord button, don't I? Yes, I have a Discord. Of course I have a Discord button. Yes, I'm gonna get a character sheet review later. To be exact, he said that he would be starting in about 90 minutes. And is very excited to work on it. And oh my god, am I excited to see the results. Yes, I am. Especially since that amazing bean has made a ton of amazing character sheets for the Critter Cottage.
Just like one big evil family. As I explained, Reds are fire immune, but they also have a powerful ranged attack. Summon some Red, sire. If you've reached your maximum minion horde with your Browns, you can swap them at the gate.
How do I swap them? How do I swap them at the gate? No? Oh, okay. Right trigger. There. So let's do... how many do we do? Let's say 8.
Now sweep your reds into that fire barrier over there.
So hold right and press B.
Reds!
But not in here? Into the fire? Into the fire. Which fire? Oh, I see. Down there, I suppose. How do I get down there?
Brown! You choose all!
Okay, and I just have to push that button to choose all.
Reds!
Oh, this fire. Yeah, that would make sense.
This is Red Life Force, sire. It will allow you to summon more Reds.
Ah! Wow. You know what? There's so much fire here. Maybe I should just only pick Reds for now. There. That should keep them from getting burned.
That's the Red Minion Hive, Master. Summon enough Reds to carry it to the waypoint gate.
Nice, let's pick up a bit more loot. Oh, I like that ranged attack. Also, I still have 2 alive. I should probably send those white ones back before I put them on fire. There. Now I only have red. Let's try that again.
Fire no hurt it! Fire no hurt it!
Oh.
Fire no hurt it!
Well, then beat it. Are you not... Are you really telling me? Okay. There.
For you!
Come on, carry on, carry on.
Ah, the perfect opportunity to test out your Reds on those halflings. Recall your Reds from the Red Hive and commence the fry and die, sire.
Yeah, I like that. They're good little mass murderers. They are not very durable. I don't like that.
I have a question. What does halfling taste like?
Beef. Beef. But that is a very good idea, Melina. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, let me mute real quick. There we go. Yeah, that's actually an interesting story, Dalton. So they were constructed on Earth and sent to Mars for scouting and exploration before the humans arrived. It took them another 30 years to get to Mars afterwards. And yeah, the ones on Mars got more advanced as the years went by. So easier for humans to colonize Mars. You sound a lot like those adorable robots that I had on in Surviving Mars while preparing the planet. I always enjoyed the time most before the humans arrive and then make a mess of everything and eat food and poop everywhere and... I want more games like Surviving Mars that, you know, are really good, like actually planet builders, base builders. Give me other planets than Mars. Oh, that's usually a very difficult task to accomplish. Being allowed to be your own person. Ayatakakia.
Them from here. You must reposition your rays for maximum flaming carnage.
Yeah, exactly, Melina.
Sire, you can hold the position of your minions by placing guard markers for them.
Oh. I see. That is a good feature.
Now they are holding off the cooks. You can sweep your browns to that fire wheel.
Yes, my browns. Okay, let's get browns. Oh. You know what? Let's get the browns first and then we pick up the gear over there. Okay, I want more base builders with a creative idea. Surviving the Aftermath was such a wonderful example. And now Surviving the Abyss is like another...
Sir,
not related.
Your hat has arrived.
Oh, I got a flat cap. Thank you, Avonlaws. I like the flat cap. Yeah, it's a good cap, isn't it? It's once again, it's a bit of an issue with the antlers, and let's not mention the ears, okay? Let's not mention the ears. Hi, Turtle, you're a bit late with a hydrate. I just drank, but thank you for the headpats. But yeah, I like my hats. I need more hats. The only problem is if I want to not bother with custom redeems. As if, you know, if I want everything scripted, then I have to stop at 13 hats. Because VTuber Plus can only trigger 14 different models via commands. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do if I want more than 14 hats. I think I just have to switch them around as I go on. I also do plan to put in a few more redeems this weekend now that the first week is over. I already have a few ideas. So on Monday, you should see a few more options. Okay, now we select the reds, we put them here. And we put them on guard. Now we select the browns. No. Not you. I need you to go down here. Oh wait, but they can't go through here because there's fire. Oh, is it? I think it is because that person is still there. Let's see, what happens if we kill that?
Reds!
Did that do it? No. Why did it say I need the browns to push this if I can't get the browns past there? Let me see if... No, I don't want you to carry. I want you to go down there. Yeah, the reds can turn that. Oh wait, did you just come up here? Yes, he did. I did not see that there was a staircase down here.
Red, brown.
There. That looks different. So, what year was Dalton lore-wise born in, or created in?
Well done, sire.
I mean, is there a lore year?
Reds.
Oh great, I need 10 for that. And let me guess. Yeah, the white one. No, the white ones can carry. Okay. They just can't carry through fire, so let's hope there's no fire in the way. Perfect. The temptation to send something into the ad?
Sire, there seems to be a surge of evil energy coming from the Mellow Hills. Your peasants are being drawn towards it. Salutations!
There's still a lot to upgrade in here.
Leader of the fire starters!
But let's take a look at down here, because there are several entrances, if I remember right. Not just...
Welcome to the spawning pit, Master. The Tower Heart is not only the main source of your tower's power, but it also contains information on your minions. Touch it and see.
There we see how much we've murdered. And at 0% corruption. We gotta corrupt more.
Browns are the toughest of all the minions. They're never ones to shy away from a fight. In fact, it's quite difficult to get them to stop. Such is their dedication to the fight that Browns can also use many different objects as weapons.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense that they would be by far the strongest than if they can use weapons that the others can't.
Reds aren't particularly hardy, so you mustn't let enemies get too close to them, sire. But use them in a pack, and that's a different story. A story full of flames and burning and screaming. Ah, it's good to have them back. Maybe I can get a hot meal now.
3142. That was a good year. It was the year that Dalton came to be, so it was a good year. I don't think there's anything else down here. So let's go back. Well, I mean, it was a good year.
Salutations!
What would we do without the snoodle?
Leader of the fire starters.
I have this memory.
Exploder of Melvin Underbelly. Merciful quietener of the grumbling stomach.
Exploder of Melvin Underbelly, I see. Yeah, I have faint memory that either this or the sequel actually lets you design your bedroom. Not sure which one it was, but I do remember having a really big bedroom. I think that might have been the sequel. Okay, so let's go for 7. And where is it? There it is. And 8.
My lord, now you've got rid of Melvin, the sheep are flourishing. Take as many as you like, sire. They're breeding faster than I can count them.
Oh, more sheepies!
Shippies! I suppose not hers.
The
Found
gods
a
have
gate.
surely smiled upon us lowly peons.
They have given us a way to escape our dark overlord. It must be a passage. A passage to heaven.
Do I get wings? I want wings. Do they have wings? Oh, I hope they have wings.
Come on, let's be free from the sheep-killing, pumpkin-smashing overlord.
That overlord can grow his own bloody food. I'm going where there's a halo with my name on it.
And wings? Don't forget the wings.
I had some wings once. Gave me a rash. However, sire, you have an evil domain to uphold. You can't just let your subjects wander off. It's bad for your image. Find out where they're going and stop them.
It sounds very church-like. These facial animations are so good. It's like they just figured out how transform and lightning works. Look at them. Thank you for the head pit.
This place isn't so heavenly after all.
Yeah, it looks very homey. Look at that bats.
We weren't trying to run away from you, honest. We weren't trying to run away from you, honest.
Those creatures you see are wraiths, spirits of the evil dead. I think I see a few old dreams. Something very powerful must have opened the door to their world. We can't just have evil abysses cropping up anywhere they like and threatening your evil domination.
Okay, we gotta do this differently.
I remember when one appeared in the minion dung pile. Gave Giblet quite a shock. No, can't have that. You must investigate further, sire.
Yeah, but I gotta see.
Browns.
Okay, I have 2 reds left.
Browns. Reds.
Yeah, I got all the reds killed in the last one. Nearly. So let's make sure. Wait, where are the reds? Didn't mean to leave. But I think we can't even have any reds here, which probably means that we shouldn't have reds here. Because I only see the entrance and I see the whites. And I don't think...
Choose all.
Can I? Yeah, I can't send minions back I didn't get from there. So I suppose we'll just have to get them killed sooner or later. Unfortunately.
We weren't trying to run away from you, honest.
Those creatures you see are wraiths, spirits of the evil. I think I see a few old creatures. Something very powerful must have opened this rift to their world.
No, even now they killed 2 browns.
Just have evil abysses cropping up anywhere they like and threatening your evil domination. I remember when one appeared in the minion dung pile. Giblet, quite a shock. No, can't have that. You must investigate further, sire.
Oh, okay, yeah. They didn't kill any browns, I just only have the browns selected. That's why I have 13 or 15. I think it's okay as long as the red ones aren't sent into battle, so they stay behind. So let's get 5 red and 10 brown. I think that's a good mix. Okay, it looks like this is the dead end.
I'm sweating like a sheep on market day.
Those are hard hitting.
That must hurt.
Okay, I suppose that wasn't the dead end. Oh, big borks. Big argumentative borks.
Hey, these chains are longer than mine.
See what we have over here. Because it clearly looked like the other direction was where the game continues. But then what is here? Okay, it's just loot. So let's get them upgraded, because we definitely need some upgrades.
For you.
So let's see what we have here.
I think I prefer your fireballs to this place.
Oh, you get both.
They'll just come back again. Don't stop! Don't stop!
Beautiful, beautiful. I could watch that all day.
They seem so little phased about the fact that they are chained to walls.
Oh, it doesn't
I love
matter.
it.
They'll just come back again.
Oh no, he's got that look about him. And I've only just been reincarnated.
I was working in my field, master, then whoosh! Suddenly I'm working down here. Only now I'm burnt to a crisp every half an hour.
Hell sounds like an okay place. I mean, I've seen much worse
I'm
places.
sweating like a sheep on market day.
I mean, at least he doesn't have to watch reality TV anymore. I think that's a fair trade. Oh, I should have learned out of the demonstration. Wow.
You choose all.
I suppose you should be a lot more careful here. But that one didn't explode. When do they explode? Oh my god. No, you know what hell is? I had this brief image. I don't know if you ever watched Archive 81. It was a Netflix show that ran for one season. I actually really enjoyed this show. But as so many good Netflix shows, it wasn't reviewed. And it... hold on, let me just hit one thing to burn this down, so my browns don't get hit when the red ones come in. Oh, look at that destruction. Isn't that beautiful? But yeah, I had this idea of what would my hell be. And I think my hell would be something that the guy in that show experienced. Actually, I suppose what would have been the prequel show. He had to watch reality shows or soap operas, whether, because back then they were soaps, and had to write detailed notebooks of everything that happens in them. Now imagine, your hell would be having to watch every episode of Jersey Shore and writing detailed character guides, writing detailed histories on, like, what did the situation do? Like, what did... I'm sorry, that's the only one I know from Jersey Shore. Like, what happened at this time and what happened at this time and who insulted whom, and... I think this would be my hell. Having to actually watch this and pay attention. Because I think I could watch it and just completely tune my brain out for an eternity. But give me a written test and I wouldn't be able to. I'm actually surprised I still have all 15 and none of them caught on fire there. Let's see what else we can plunder. Pumpkins.
Don't go near the pumpkins, I tell you. They're fearless little varmints. I saw them eat a sheep once. A whole one. Hooves and all. I think one of them's joined my foot.
Yeah, let's attack them from the distance. Maybe they explode? Yeah.
I think one of them's joined my foot.
What the heck? Yeah, they're clearly.
Deadly. Only to a happy tomato.
Oh my god, there's a choke no one gets.
They like to start with the toes.
Because these are most definitely killer pumpkins.
One of them's chewing my foot. Whoa, whoa! What are you doing, you little brutes? Don't you threaten me! Oh, okay. I'll go quietly.
Now I have the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes song stuck in my head. Just to give you a song that most people probably don't remember. So how many do we have now? We have 1 red. Okay, let's get 4 more reds. And if you're too young to remember Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, it was a spoof movie making fun of all the splatter movies of that time, in which cybernetically engineered tomatoes were killing all the humans. And it was actually such a horribly successful movie that they made a kids' TV show and 2 sequels. The Killer Tomatoes Return, and I think the Killer Tomatoes Attack France, or something like this, or Kill Paris, or something like that. They are really silly, really cheesy movies. If you want to see something really dumb, they are good, including the cartoon that came with it. Because, you know, there wasn't an era where adult movies got cartoons. Like, you know, Beetlejuice, RoboCop. I mean, I suppose Beetlejuice less than RoboCop. But, yes, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. If you know the cartoon, if you know the movie, I guarantee you...
Sweet. Or float. Or not drown quite so fast.
Okay, yeah, I suppose we can't go further here. We need blue minions for that. But yeah, that song is stuck in my head. That if I wouldn't get a copyright strike for playing it, which I will probably get, I would totally play it. Ah, there's a wheel. No, wait, can I get to that wheel? No, I can't. So wait, are you telling me I can't go further? Probably. So yeah, I gotta remember where this is and then come back here when I have the blue ones.
Salutations!
But the only option I have is to journey further in there. So let me take a look around the Mellow Hills to see if maybe that's where I can figure out where to get the blue ones. See, I do not remember where to get the blue ones. So let's move in that direction. Yeah, there's something else for the blue ones.
For the master! For you!
so over here's nothing other than the one in the water that I can't get because my minions can't swim. Oh, that's okay, Snoodle. You go do your tasks. Like I said, if you are up for some fun later, let me know. Because I will definitely be in VR chat. Not sure what we're gonna do, but I mean, there's always something. Oh yeah, thank you so much for coming on by, even if it was way too early for you. You shouldn't have been up at that time. There, now we farmed enough. We don't even need to kill these sheep. It's not like we need this life force. We have 155. But it's just... How can you not kill these sheep? It's just so tempting.
For you! For you! For you!
Ah, genocide is just too much fun.
Brown grits! Brown!
Okay, but let's move on. Because we still haven't figured out where we have to go. But everything is telling me that the abyss is where we need to go. So let's see if... Wait, there is no map. Is there? I'm not missing it. No. Oh, I can do a wider... Oh, I see. There is a more wide angle camera. But that's all there is. Now it feels weird that it would send me in there, quite obviously. And then I wouldn't be able to continue. So I'm gonna take a very close look around. Maybe I'm just missing something.
We weren't trying to run away from you, honest.
See, nope, nothing here. It's all
Well, at least no one burns down my house here.
a single route. Nothing up here. Good amount of loot though, that's always nice. Okay, now how do we get over there?
I'm sweating like a sheep on market day.
No, wait. Let's check the left side again, because the left side was a dead end. See anything down there?
I think I prefer your fireballs to this place. Oh, it doesn't matter. They'll just come back again.
Beautiful, beautiful. I could watch that all day.
Yeah, no reason not to loot this stuff again, because we should get some upgrades from there.
Oh, now that's a 9 right there. Near perfect. Oh no, he's got that look about him. And I've only just been reincarnated.
Treasure! For you! For the master!
Yeah, it's definitely a dead end. Because now we're back here. Let's go around. I'm running away from the loot. Can't catch me. No, you can't catch me. No, 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 no. Aww.
Hey, his chains are longer than mine.
Let's see. Yeah, so now we're back here. This is just for healing. Let's follow the left side. Let's see if we missed something along here. Oh yeah, there's a bridge here I can't cross. And there is nothing here. I can't continue up here.
Drowning your army is a waste. Sire, if only we had minions that could swim. Or float. Or not drown quite so fast.
Let's see, can I? Yeah, I can walk through. Just don't think that there's anything I can do over here. And if I would recall them now, they would all die. Yeah, because I can't turn this. I definitely need to find the blue minions before I can go back here. So yeah, this is definitely not where we can go right now. Huh. Oh. Another release? Oh, wrong direction. Oh, is that how we're doing it now? I wasn't even aware of that. I don't think that information ever made it through to me. Yeah, you go. And best of luck. Get everything ready. Oh, okay. So that's why I wasn't aware. Yeah, I'm like, I thought I would have noticed if... But yeah, best of luck. Don't break anything. What does a programmer say to another to wish them luck? You can't break a leg. I don't even know. Is there such a thing? Thank you for that, but... Yeah, is there such a thing? How do you wish a programmer luck? I don't actually know. I usually just throw rubber duckies at them. It's like... a choke only programmers get anyway, so that works. And even, I'll be honest, even most programmers I've met in the last half decade don't know what rubber duckies are for anymore. So here's a question. I don't know if Loki is still around
I'm sweating like a sheep on market day.
As a programmer to be. Who knows what rubber duckies are for? Yeah, that's true. ChatGPT is replacing the rubber ducky very fast. But for those that don't know, the idea of the rubber ducky, and that is why you often see a rubber ducky sitting on someone's desk that does complicated programming or scripting work, is that a rubber ducky is there to help you solve problems. If you don't know what to do, if you have a really complicated problem, and you might know this, as soon as you explain that program, as soon as you explain a complicated problem to someone, you're more likely to find the answer yourself, because you roll all of it up again. You roll through the whole thing, you explain what needs to be done, and doing that often helps you solve a problem. So the rubber ducky is literally there so you don't have to annoy a human, and you just tell the rubber ducky on your desk what you need to solve, and by going back through that, the rubber ducky will help you find the answer. Let's see, out of the corner of my eye, I saw an arrow pointing at something here. Like there is a turn wheel here that we haven't used yet. But where is it? Can't be that difficult. Don't see anything here. Nothing here. And now we're back at Melvin. There was nothing over there. Yeah, I have no idea where we have to go. But I do want to figure out where that one is that I couldn't trigger over there. So let's see if I can find that. It should be somewhere on the left now. First, another house party.
All. You choose all. For you.
Okay, but it's definitely not here. Because this is... Yeah, those are the homes. We don't need to go back in there. Huh. Where do you want me to go? Oh, the keep following the left wall because eventually we gotta run into something. So let's go first past this one again. And now let's see if I can track down where I saw that lever. Because it was somewhere in this area. Oh, 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 what are you?
Congratulations, sire. You have found a new domination spell.
And there it is. That's the wheel I was looking for. Welcome back, Turtle. I just found a new domination spell. Thank you for the head pets. Nah, I don't think they need my help. I don't think there are any enemies over there. Let's see if we spot anything else here. There.
Slow. This spell will slow down advancing enemies, giving you more time to make them very dead.
Slow. How do I... no. I don't need to go back to the slave camp. Yeah, and that was the entrance. Huh. Where do you want me to go, game? It wants me to go deeper into hell. But I can't because I don't have the blue ones. So I suppose the big question is, where do you unlock the blue ones? I'm tempted to actually look it up, to be honest.
Ah, I smell
I feel like now we've
on the breeze.
circled everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna cheat real quick and oh, and I can't even get the blue minion hive before I have the green minion hive. So, tells me that we're in the wrong place. But then where do we have to be?
Ah, I smell roasted harflin on the breeze.
I do remember that this was always a bit of an issue in this game, that I used to get lost. Yeah, where shall we go? Back in here doesn't make sense. Over here. Yeah, that's exactly how I remember it. It's not a big game. Like, you can reasonably get to every place in a short amount of time. You just have to know where to go. But I don't want to walk around aimlessly. No, that's not the button. That's the button. I'm gonna check this real quick because I don't want to just run around randomly. So let me see where we have to go. Oh. Oh, okay. So that explains why I do not remember it in this order. This entrance is for Raising Hell. Raising Hell is the standalone DLC that came with like a year later, and that is this level. The reason I can't do it yet is because you need the final minions, you need the blue minions for that. That's also why it felt rather tough in there. So I need to just... What do I need to do? That's actually a good question. Because that should be the next task. But yeah, let's check out the Overlord walkthrough. I'm just gonna go see where I'm stuck. I wish I could use those antlers to geolocate. Boop. Let's see. Slave camp, retrieve the food, crash halfling party, halfling homes. We did all of that. Kill Melvin, Melvin's kitchen, retrieve red minion's hive. Return to Spree. Oh yeah, you gotta go to the back of Spree, and that's where the guy told me about the princess in another castle. That's where I need to go. But yeah, the way Raising Hell works is that it's essentially a standalone expansion, but if you install it, then both your main game and the expansion contain all content. So it's a really weird way of doing it, but a really good way. The only difference is literally if you have both installed on what the title menu shows. But everything else is identical.
1,000 halflings
There we go.
This much damage. I smell magic in the air. That's never a good smell. Sire, I think you should investigate further.
Yeah, because that's where we also got the red life force. And then couldn't continue. So that means I'm gonna send all my white, brown minions back. And then only get red ones.
He was most definitely not local. I wonder if the lady that gibbering peasant mentioned is behind this.
Wait, wasn't there a firewall here? Yeah. Wasn't the whole reason? Oh, the red minions inhale the fire, right. So so I can send some back. The red minions remove the fire. Hey, Abby. Well, it's okay. I see a cute shark snoodle Not Snoodle. Shark Noodle Wolf. There.
Master of the shadows.
I had so many Snoodles today that I was about to call you a Snoodle. See how far that has come? Oh, I'm doing amazing. How are you today? Hope you had a good morning. Wait. Why are they being attacked? Can you just attack this guy first before you... No, how about... Okay, how about not? Well, let's see. I lost a bunch of reds. That's okay for now. I got it back first. Starting to be low on health. Yeah, let's back up and recoup. Need a few more minions. Let's see, we have... Yeah, that should be a good mix. Oh! Damn it. Oh, crap. I should have really not done that, huh? It's okay, let's try that again.
1,000 halflings couldn't do this much damage. I smell magic in the air. That's never a good smell. Sire, I think you should investigate further.
What do you mean today? That was a permanent thing, that you're a deer until someone changes it. TFs aren't permanent. At least not the good ones. Sorry, you are a deer now.
You choose all. All for the master.
I expect you to switch your avatar to a deer before your next stream. Well, I could just like draw antlers on the bat. No, look over the headbed. That bat could go with some antlers. There, I collected enough souls. Well, I mean, get one. Antlers are amazing. I should have a character sheet possibly coming in later today that also has antlers. And I'm ultra excited.
Reds. Browns. He was most definitely not local. I wonder if the lady that gibbering peasant mentioned is behind it. Better find another way in. Oh, master of the shadows.
Let's see. It looks like that is the only way, though. So we gotta send our red ones first to remove the fire. This is mildly annoying that
You choose all.
I can't get them to attack. I can only get them to open the gate. So we just have to live with sacrifice. Let's refill. Let's not make the same mistake as last time.
Reds.
Okay, we need...
Oh.
Okay, now let's try this again. This time with more health and more minions. Come on, still got enough health to keep going. And now I should back off. Yeah, they hit hard.
Reds. Browns.
Do I need more reds for the damage? Maybe.
You choose all. That must hurt. Browns.
Just gotta make sure I don't go into combat myself. What?
Reds. 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 Reds.
That,
Reds. Browns.
that should not sound like Brits. If it does, you have a really weird accent. Seriously?
Reds. Reds.
Okay. I suppose I can hear it now.
Reds.
Brits!
Reds.
Brits!
Reds.
Brits!
Browns.
Do you have to break everything? You destroy everything. It's just... no comments. No respect.
Oh.
See, do we have... Yep, there's more loot. So I was hoping that there's a health potion somewhere in there. I would have really enjoyed that. But I don't think it's gonna be friendly enough. Nope. So then we just gotta be more careful.
Browns. Reds for you.
The Dungeons of Spree. Let's head on over here first. Because... no wait, that's only mana. Okay. Damn it, I don't need mana, I need health. But there's an object.
I like objects.
I like objects.
Your health has increased.
Oh, nice. That is what I needed. Okay, now let's see what the Dungeons of Spree do.
please hurry. They're coming.
Stay back. These people are no threat to you. Put that down. Okay, let's just run! Quick,
The voiceover is so great.
That was horrible.
Unless you want the horrible following us in here, I suggest you shut the door.
Red browns.
Keep those reds at the back. Your little creatures are just darlings, aren't they? I'm Rose. Well, it seems like you can handle yourselves. Interested in a job? Have you heard about the Heaven's Peak Plague? It's nasty, very nasty. I came here to see if this place could shelter the poor lumps that aren't infected. Yet. Ugh. I need to get out of here, but I can't leave with these raiders everywhere, and I need my luggage. Could you deal with them and retrieve it for me?
Yes, I...
Oh, you should probably know. Those raiders had a strange creature with them. It's bound to be magical. Must have helped them get in here.
Retrieve her luggage. Does this one have a wig? Oh no, that's a sheep's head. Do you see that? Do you see that minion in the front? He's wearing a sheep's head. That is good armor. I need that hat for myself. This is for the reds because the browns catch on fire. I suppose in the end this was for no one. Yes, ransack. Ransack everything.
You choose all.
Yeah, I keep putting my brown ones on fire because they accidentally run through the fire and catch. I do remember that I killed a shit ton of them by accident doing these things. And I'm not even sure you can really avoid that. I don't think a no-death playthrough works in this game. There's a health potion down there. Can no one retrieve that for me? Are you serious? Did that... Yeah, okay. So, where are we going?
I see you haven't found my luggage yet. I must have been wrong about you. You need to open the gate to the cellars. Come on, man, get moving.
No, deer. Sheep are way too fluffy. Like, you can't make a good sheep femboy. I haven't seen one, at least, because it's so fluffy. It's difficult with the wool. I feel like a deer would fit better. But that might just be personal preference. No, I feel like you would be a better kobold than a goblin. I think a kobold would fit really well. I mean, maybe he's also a fluffy deer. Yeah, but now imagine this upright walking kobold that we looked at in VR chat the other day, with like a pith helmet and maybe a red coat. Yeah, let's stay back. Let's make sure I don't take any damage, because I would rather not die. Okay, I should probably... Oh, can I get these? Yes, I can. I should go back, get more minions.
You choose all. Reds.
Yeah, I definitely need a few more. Especially with being on low health, I do not want to risk being overwhelmed. Let's see. No, I don't want to go back. Stop it, stop it.
All. Brown. Reds.
Okay, there, 15 should be good.
Browns.
Now, let's try this again. Sounds like an interesting story. So, an insane Albionic captain? I suppose Albion in terms of, like, fantasy Great Britain? Now, I do have... Yeah, of course you do. Of course you do.
Brown.
There, now we can go back. Albion was once a colony of Nymeria, but since the calamity they've largely been independent and somewhat have a Pax Albionica going on. Let's see. I wish I would find one of those places where I can sacrifice my minions for health. I would feel a lot better if I wasn't so low on health.
Those raiders don't want me helping the plague victims. They want to create chaos. If that plague gets out of Heaven's Peak, then things will get very disorganized. And I hate that.
Ta-da! 2 sacrifices. Much better. Can always make more. Oh, look at
That
that.
creature's presence explains how these raiders entered the castle. Quick, Master! Position your Reds on high ground to attack the beast. Reds! You must keep it surrounded. You must keep it surrounded. Before she mows the place down. You choose all. For you.
I don't want that to kill my brown ones if I can avoid it. But I also don't want to die. That was a bit tight. There. But now she can have her luggage. Come on. Come on. They need help.
All.
You do sound like Tolkien in that aspect. Eternal. Just... Yeah, I mean, hobbits are just, you know... You know what, let's first... Let's sacrifice 3 more. I'd rather have full health. Well, I mean, he always represented...
You and your little cherubs found it.
Cherubs?
I thought you were just the usual run-of-the-mill dungeon fodder, but you've surprised me. I think someone like you could use someone like me. Let's go.
I just feel like with how he had to smuggle the hobbits in, you have to smuggle Albion in.
So this is your tower. It could use a bit of work.
Greetings, mistress. Sire, we've managed to reopen the private quarters. I've instructed the minions to take Milady's luggage there.
If you're heading to Heaven's Peak, perhaps you could investigate what's been causing the plague. I'd better get up there. Wouldn't want those little deers eating my things and getting a tummy ache. Give me a chance to spruce up the place a little, then come on up. I'll put the kettle on.
Yeah, I now have a wife. So yeah, it was in this one that I have a bedroom.
There you are. This place isn't what I'm normally used to, but one has to make the best of things, I suppose. Let me show you around. Not much to look at here, but nothing that a really good dust wouldn't cure. Now this could be a great space. A bedroom, a banqueting area, even your own private interrogation room. I think that this area would make an adorable treasure vault. I think the lighting would set off your riches wonderfully. You do have riches, don't you?
I mean, look at them. Look at them. I'm a Scrooge McOverlord.
Now this is the nerve center of your evil domain. I've created a scale model of your tower out of bits and bobs I found lying around. I'm very resourceful.
No. Yeah, there we go. Now I can do all the nice things. I like the minion banner.
That'll show those peasants who's boss around here.
Let's see. Buttress spikes. Cost 500. Yes, give me spikes.
Don't forget inside, sire.
Crown top. So much to buy. Statues, yes, please.
You can never have too many of those.
Imperial throne.
I think you have a flair for this.
The crown top.
Very nice. I approve.
Fireball.
You can never have too many of those.
And a red carpet.
Now don't go spending all your money, Lord.
Oh, I am. And I want guardian statues.
You can never have too many of those.
There. Let's see, what else can I do here? Nothing yet? Yeah, these are all rooms that are gonna be put to good use shortly. I actually should check my Discord real quick. No? Okay. Just in case someone needs help, since, as I mentioned, I've got someone working on a character sheet today, and I want to make sure that if he has any questions, I'm around.
Rescuer of the distressed damsel.
Yes, I am, and I have a good throne now. Look at that throne.
Leader of the fire starters. Exploder of Melvin Underbelly. Merciful quietener of the grumbling stomachs.
I love the Chester. The Chester is great. But I should probably take at least a short break because the restroom is calling. Let me see. Do we... Yeah, I do think we could probably slowly bring it to an end today since we're so nicely between missions. Now I'm really getting hungry. I need breakfast. Oh my god, stop talking. Okay, I'm gonna pause. Yeah, because I'm getting really hungry, so I think this is a good time to slowly bring it to an end. But let's take a look at who is around today. Because it looks like Ryu is playing Hi-Fi Rush. That is... I gotta get back to that game. I really have to. But other than that, yeah, we don't have a whole lot of beans I know, unless either of you has a suggestion. Because I don't see Ryan, as I'm looking wrong. Oh, he did? Oh, that would fit perfectly. I didn't see the pop-up. Yeah, I'll take Rue, absolutely. He is not shown as active yet, but we know that means nothing. Yep, he is shown as live when I search for him. What are you playing today? Panorama. Yeah, it looks like he's still booting up, so... So I would say, let's take you all over to Rue 3K. I don't think I have to introduce him. I think if anyone is in here and doesn't know Rue 3K, then that's going to change very quickly anyway. He is a fantastic Florida Roo? Florida? Florida? But yeah, he's an amazing bean. He's playing Panorama today, which has an update with Twitch integration. So I would say let's give him a raid and yeah, make sure that he has enough players for a good Twitch integration. So please send him my love. He is such a good bean. Other than that, I thank you all for being the fantastic beings you are. Loki and Melina, and I mean, you know who you are, and Evie and Eternal and everyone that was here. I mean, the very sleepy Dalton, who is probably not here anymore. I know Karth, always there. He always says something when the name is dropped, so I know he's listening in. But yeah, thank you so much for a most fantastic week, because this was my first week as affiliate, and that means a lot. And it can only get better. Monday I'll be back. The schedule will be on Discord, but with that, bye-bye. Have a great weekend. I love you all.